Hello?
Hi, Daniel. It's Miss Harper from Children's Services. I've just been informed that you've left the relationship with Leah. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Can I ask what led to that decision?
The arguing became constant. It wasn't healthy. I felt it was escalating. I was thinking about my son.
Escalating in what way?
Tension, control, it wasn't stable.
An allegation has been made that you've been emotionally abusive, controlling, and that there was a physical incident prior to you leaving.
What physical incident?
It's been stated that you pushed Leah during an argument. It's also alleged that you've used the child as leverage, threatening to remove him if she doesn't comply with you.
That's not true. I didn't push her. I left to avoid it getting worse. That's the opposite of control. I've been following your recommendation.
Since the recommendation, you have continued living together for 6 months. The context has now changed.
But you said I was primary carer.
At the time of assessment, yes. However, separation alters the circumstances. When parents separate under a child protection plan and serious allegations are raised, the appropriate route is for the court to determine arrangements formally.
So what happens now?
My advice would be to make an application to the family court to formalize child arrangements. The court will consider our reports and assessments as part of that process. We will also need to review the safeguarding position in light of the new information.
Daniel?
Yeah.
I am Mr. Harris. I represent Leah.
Hello, Mr. Harris.
You're attending without representation?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes these things don't need to go all the way in. Just so you're aware, Leah's in a separate waiting room. There are safeguarding measures in place today. She's raised concerns around domestic abuse, so the court keeps parties apart where necessary.
Right.
If there is any room for agreement, even something temporary, it can save a lot of time.
I'd rather just go through the court, of course.
Just keep in mind, once you're in there, you don't control how it unfolds.
I understand.
All right then. We'll let the court deal with it.
Yeah.
Hello, Daniel.
Hi.
You all right?
Not really.
First time's always the hardest. I'm just waiting for my manager. She'll be here any minute.
What actually happens when we go in?
Today's more about setting things up, understanding what's going on and what needs to happen next.
So they're not deciding?
No. It won't be a final decision. Hello, Daniel. You're here on your own?
Yeah.
You should think about representation going forward. Today won't be a final hearing. The court will likely give directions, maybe interim arrangements. So don't feel like everything rests on today. Just take your time when you speak.
Okay.
If you don't understand something, say. We'll be in there as well. Daniel? The judge is ready for you.
This is it.
We'll be in shortly.
Your Honor, my client, Leah, raises serious concerns regarding Daniel's behavior. She describes a pattern of controlling and aggressive conduct throughout the relationship, including repeated incidents of shoving. On one occasion, Daniel deliberately trapped Leah's arm in a car door, causing her distress and physical pain. Furthermore, Your Honor, Daniel has now removed the child, Zach, from the home in which he has lived for the past 6 months, without agreement. I note previous recommendations regarding primary day-to-day care. However, circumstances have changed. The parties have separated and serious allegations have been raised. I am directing Children's Services to prepare an updated child impact report.
The matter will be adjourned pending that report.